on CBS 12 News at 6. Governor DeSantis and the White House pointing fingers at each other for why more Floridians have not yet been vaccinated. Where we're expecting to hear from the governor this morning.
And we're showing you the brand new message that now radiates from historic wall in Lake Worth Beach. The words meant to heal. Chris?
Right, nice and cool out this morning. We don't have that warm wind blowing, so we can get a little cooler, and we got a little fog too. So we're tracking your Tuesday weather right now.
It's a new day. This is CBS 12 News This Morning.
I'm going to read your minds.
Go on.
How can it only be Tuesday? Right? Is that right? Did I get you? I got you.
I will be thinking that until I get my second course of coffee. I'm struggling. Maybe Chris can help us get through with a good dose of weather, Chris.
I think you're right, Matt. I've been working so hard. How can it only be Tuesday?
Do I have that look on my face?
Yeah.
I was really talking to everybody. Everybody.
All right, here we go on this early Tuesday morning. It is a nicer morning with lighter winds. So without that warm, breezy wind blowing in, we've cooled off more. Remember, the surf temperature, the water temperature is about 75. When we get that wind off the water, we stay warm at night. But the wind is just about calm, so we're in the mid-60s across Palm Beach County, 65 Wellington, Royal Palm, 65 Jupiter, 66 in Boynton. Now, we do have fog. It's mainly inland areas west of 441, Southern Boulevard, State Road 80, so Royal Palm, Loxahatchee, Acreage, Wellington. Watch you driving there. Some fog. And Treasure Coast, a lot of fog here, western Indian River, St. Lucie County, west of Port St. Lucie. 57 in Fort Pierce, 62 in Port St. Lucie. So a little bit of a foggy start this morning, and then we'll be warming up quickly. All right, we'll track the rest of your Tuesday weather in just a minute. Time for traffic. Here's Sam.
6:01 is the time. You will want to take it easy if you are in our western communities driving through any foggy conditions this morning. We also need to watch out here in Boca Raton. We have reports of an accident involving a train along Palmetto Park Road. The railroad tracks here run just west of I-95. So if there is a train stuck on those tracks, it is likely Palmetto Park Road would be blocked off there in both directions. You can work around this by heading north to Glades Road or south to Camino Real as an alternate. Traffic Tracker 12 is heading to the scene of this incident in Boca Raton. So, of course, we'll bring you any new updates as soon as we get them. For now, though, you're looking live on I-95 as we head south through West Palm Beach. Traffic is running smoothly out there on our major highways. Matt and Ashley.
All right, Sam, thank you. To our coronavirus coverage now, the vaccine rollout continues across the country. According to the Centers for Disease Control, 41 million vaccine doses have been shipped to states, but only 22 million have been administered.
Meantime, Governor Ron DeSantis, who will be at Vero Beach this morning, is caught up in a battle with the White House. I want to go to Kara Duffy live along the Treasure Coast right now.
Good morning, Matt and Ashley. We've seen it for weeks now. Frustration from our Florida seniors who are desperately waiting to get the vaccine. Many of them hoping that the state's partnership with Publix pharmacies would be their in, but unfortunately, still no luck. Now, here at the Publix in St. Lucie County and Port St. Lucie here, we know that they share something in common with the same Publix that the governor is expected to be at in just a few hours. As of right now, St. Lucie and Indian River counties not offering the option at their Publix. Perhaps today the governor will make an announcement about expanding the distribution. In the meantime, the governor clashing with the Biden administration. He says the federal government is not keeping up with demand when it comes to their supply. But the White House says it's Florida who's dropping the ball, with the state administering only half of its given doses so far.
The sole focus for the federal government should be increasing the number of doses available for the states.
They've only distributed about 50% of the vaccines that they have been given in Florida.
And that statistic is accurate, but both vaccines require 2 doses to be effective, and Governor DeSantis says his administration is holding on to the other half of the doses in order to ensure seniors get both shots. It's something the Biden administration says slows down the process. Ashley, back to you.
And CBS 12 News will be following Governor DeSantis' press conference in Vero Beach this morning. We're now 2 hours away. It starts at 8 a.m. You can watch it on CBS12.com as well as our CBS 12 News app. And, of course, we'll also have a recap on CBS 12 News at 9.
It's 6:04 right now. Palm Beach County School Superintendent Dr. Donald Fenoy is pushing to have his employees 65 and older get the COVID vaccine. He wants it to be a priority. CBS 12 News just got an update from Dr. Fenoy. He says he met with county and state representatives to increase supply in the county. He also requested the governor prioritize school district employees of all ages who have direct contact with students. The district has also created a website to help their seniors get a vaccine appointment. You can head to cbs12.com for the superintendent's full statement and a link to that website.
St. Lucie County will hold vaccinations for seniors 65 and up and healthcare workers today at the Fenn Center in Fort Pierce. This runs from 9 to 3. If you have an appointment, make sure to complete the consent forms beforehand. All the appointments are now booked.
Happening tomorrow, Indian River County will hold a vaccine clinic for seniors 65 and up at the county's fairgrounds in Vero Beach. All the appointments were already booked up yesterday, but the county is working on a new appointment reservation system that can handle a wait list.
The new rules for anyone flying into our country. Starting today, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention requires air travelers to show a negative COVID-19 test when entering the United States. The test must be taken within 3 days before the flight departs to the U.S. Passengers have to provide documentation of their lab results or of having recovered from COVID-19.
And when we are not on air, our coronavirus coverage continues online. Make sure to download our free CBS 12 News app for the latest on vaccine appointments. At 6:06, let's go back to Chris.
All right, let's take a look at what we're expecting weather-wise for our day-to-day. Nice outside for us this morning. We have a little patchy fog inland, but hour by hour, we start about 63, 64 degrees at 7 a.m. By 9 a.m., we're up to about 73 to 75. Very light winds today. We don't have any strong winds blowing today, but we do have a light south wind, and that'll help warm us up quickly so that by lunchtime, we're somewhere near about 80 to 83 degrees. A very nice day. It's sunny to partly cloudy skies. Light winds will warm up quickly, 83, 84 degrees. Overnight tonight, we're going to see more fog form. So heading out Wednesday morning, this is all fog in the gray right here. And a west wind tomorrow will move that fog closer to the coast. So we could have a tough drive tomorrow morning. But that west wind will also blow even warmer air this way on Wednesday. Look at this. 83 to 85, maybe even 86 degrees tomorrow. 2 nice warm days today and tomorrow. And then here comes the cold front. Now that moves in here on Thursday with much cooler air and stronger winds, too. So we're going to track that all ahead with your 7-day forecast in just a couple of short minutes. All right, let's get a look at traffic here, Sam.
Thanks, Chris. We've been talking a lot about that fog this morning, and you can see it along the Treasure Coast, even out there on our major highways here from Vero Beach to Fort Pierce. This is a look at I-95 near Indrio Road. So, you just want to use caution as you head out in those foggy conditions this morning. Always remember to keep your low beams on for the drive. If you're commuting along the Treasure Coast through the Fort Pierce area from Vero Beach to Stewart, I'm not tracking any crashes or delays for you on the interstate right now. So between Vero Beach and Stewart, that drive takes you between 35 and 40 minutes. We will take another look at your drive in Palm Beach County coming up in my next update. Matt and Ashley.
All right, Sam, still ahead on CBS 12 News this morning. The pilot identified in the plane crash off of Boynton Beach. Next, what we know about the young man who lost his life.
And a tornado touches down just north of Birmingham. The damage and what to expect the day after. That is ahead. You're watching CBS 12 News this morning, the 1-2 turn 2.